Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. Today's video is a continuation of my previous video, which was French words adapted to English. So this video is the part 2 of the same topic. As I said in my previous class, that I will be continuing this topic in my next video also. So the links for the first one, if you haven't seen, the links are there in the description. You can go and watch that. So as I have discussed, in the first part, 17 words. In the second part, 17 words. And here we have the 17 words adapted from French to English. First word, voila. See there, or there it is. Voila, like the words which have that accent over there now, we get the clue that it must be, or most probably it will be French. If you guess so, it is right for at least the case of voila and the next one. Like voila is see there, or there it is. Like not voila, or I don't think it can be pronounced in some other way also. Voila is the correct. Voila. Vis-a-vis. I don't know why these days, like my textbooks have these words in many places. Vis-a-vis. Like, yeah, in many places I have come across. In fact, you also must be coming across the word of vis-a-vis in your books only, or maybe in your day-to-day lives also while speaking. So vis-a-vis. Vis is like voir, the verb which means to see. And vis-a-vis we used when we are comparing something, like in comparison with or in relation to. Like in a sentence, if we are using the words in comparison with, that we can replace with vis-a-vis. Yeah. So the cooking lovers or the cooking pros must be knowing this word, vinaigrette. Vinaigrette is the salad dressing which is done with oil and vinegar. So vinaigrette is also a French word adapted to English. Vinaigrette. V-I-N-A-I-G-R-E-T-T-E. That's why we are pronouncing the T. So vinaigrette. Like T will be what? Somewhat significant. Vinaigrette. What have I written? Is it television? No, it's television. Television is the French word. And when it's adapted to English, we won't call it television, the spelling is same, we will call it television only, because we don't have the accents in English, so it won't be like tele, it will be simply television, not television, like again, yeah, television, not much difference, only the second, this vision and vision thing is there, what I think. And the easiest one, just simply TV. No confusion whether to say television or to say television. No confusion at all. Simply go with TV. But like, yeah, fine. Then we have savoir faire. Savoir faire again, very, very common. At least I have found it numerous times in books. Like savoir faire, know how to do. Savoir is a verb which we have discussed a long time back. Savoir means to know, and faire is to do. Savoir, to know, faire, to do. As discussed earlier, that we had one like laissez-faire also, simply like that. We have savoir faire also. So here we have both in infinitive form, we use both of them together in the infinitive. So it is know, to know how to do. Sauter. S-A-U-T-E, and E has an accent. So sauter, the literal meaning in French language of sauter is to jump. Like there's a French game also, saute mouton. Like in saute mouton, what you do, like there are a lot of people and one just bows down and the other one just jumps over that person. So that's the game saute mouton. So tomahto, we are not discussing this game right here. Like saute, we use it in English in context of again cooking. Cooking people must be knowing the one who know to cook, like or like you'll find this word in many of the cooking tutorials or the cookery shows also. Like instead of frying quickly in less oil, they will use the word saute, like saute the vegetables. Like what to do? Fry the vegetables in less oil. So saute means frying quickly or cooking quickly with less quantity of oil. So many of us say this word as sabotage. It's actually not. Sabotage, it's the wrong pronunciation of the French word. It is actually sabotage. Sabotage, not like taj. Je thing is not there, je. Sabotage. Sabotage, destruction. Again a French word. Next, retard. Don't pronounce the D. Retard. Little meaning is to be late, like je suis en retard. I am very late. But retard in English we have adapted in such a way that we use the word retard for the persons who think very slow. Like maybe it's their behavior, it's their mental problem, like some sort of problem. Don't get offended if someone thinks slow. It's not to offend anyone. So like person who thinks slow, we use retard. Like we say now, like that person is mentally retarded. Like that person is mentally slow. Like that. Again a French word. I don't want to listen this word as paper mache, please. Don't want to listen this word as paper mache at all. I won't tolerate at all. Being a craft lover and craft person, I just can't listen it as paper mache. Everyone is like paper mache, paper mache, paper mache. It's not paper mache, it's papier mache. Yeah, but in your day-to-day life, if you say na paper mache, no one would understand. So that's something else. Like papier mache, no one would understand. Paper mache, everyone would know. Okay, paper mache. But what is papier mache? Papier mache is the actual word. Papier mache, again, it's I can explain what is it if you don't know. You take newspaper, soak it in water, keep for a few days, remove the excess water, then with half water and half glue, the liquid glue like the Fevicol, you just mix it and mix the newspaper with that. So after kneading like a dough, it becomes kind of clay, and with that you can do endless stuff. You can make a statue, you can make pots, you can make anything. And with papier mache, you can do, yeah, many things. So it's actually papier mache, not paper mache. So from next time, please remember. Omelette. I don't think that I need to define what an omelette is. Again, something to do with eggs. An omelette is omelette only. So I don't think that there can be further explanation what is an omelette. Omelette, yeah, only I can say that omelette, we use it, the word many a times without knowing the fact that it's also French. Omelette is a French word. Mind it. RSVP. Many of us might be wondering, like when we get any sort of invitation, in that column is like best friends or relatives with best compliments, but here we get to see RSVP and the contact number written. What is this RSVP? Ever wondered? At least I have wondered many a times. So I have come to know, and I'll be telling you too, that RSVP means, RSVP is an acronym for Répondez s'il vous plaît. Répondez is the verb répondre, to respond, s'il vous plaît, please. So what can we conclude? RSVP is the word répondre, like not répondre, respond, please. Now the purpose of RSVP, which many of us might not be knowing, that we use RSVP like whenever we invite someone. The inviter invites the invitee. So invitee gets the invitation, and invitee needs to inform the inviter that I would be attending the event. Now it's like a basic courtesy to tell the inviter beforehand only that whether the invitee would be coming or not. Because as per the number of people who will be coming, the inviter can arrange the occasion nicely. Otherwise, it may happen that the resources are short or resources are surplus and may lead to wastage. So that's why the number of people he should be knowing. That's why répondez s'il vous plaît. So you get the invitation, you see RSVP, you see the phone number, call that person and tell whether you will be attending or not. So that's the basic courtesy expected from an invitee by the inviter, despite the fact that many of the people of our country must not be knowing that what is this RSVP. They must be thinking that RSVP is something which has to be there in an invitation card, that's all. But the actual purpose of RSVP I have already discussed. Decor. Decoration. Very, very simple to understand. Decor. We use decor, the word, many a times. Like instead of decoration, like decoration was very good, we said decor was very good. Decor, decoration. Deja vu. Already seen. In French also the literal meaning is already, and actually also it means in English already seen. Deja vu, kind of mental condition also, like every now and then you feel like the incident which is happening with you, you experience it in an earlier time also. Like it's not a big problem because more than 50% of population of the world is facing deja vu nearly every now and then. Like I too face deja vu in 2-3 days. Like I feel like, oh, I did this earlier, and then it's like not. So that is deja vu. Being a commerce student, this word is what comes in the textbook every now and then, the word entrepreneur. Now I don't want to listen it like entrepreneur or entrepreneur, no, or entrepreneur, no. It's simply entrepreneur, entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Simple. So entrepreneur is again an owner of a business firm, the one who initiates the business, who undertakes the risk, who shares the profit and losses of the business. Yeah. So that is entrepreneur. Faux pas. False step. Maybe someone's very fake or someone's lying. We simply say don't act faux pas, or is it faux pas? Like faux pas is what? False step. Faux is the word of French used for false. And the opposite of faux is vrai. Vrai means true. Like in your exam, if you get the question vrai ou faux means true or false. Bureau, I don't think further explanation required. We have discussed it n number of times, desk and office. But again, I can just say this thing that bureau we use in English and it comes from French only. That's what I can say. Bon voyage. When someone's leaving for a trip, like it's the trend, or it's like nice to say them bon voyage or have a nice journey ahead. So have a nice journey, happy journey, bon voyage. Bon means good, voyage means travel, together happy journey. So yeah, that was the last word for today's class. And that's all for today. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Au revoir, n'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.